Dollar Tip says, thanks for the early support, everybody. We are at 6 out of 10 goals hit, 4 goals to go for DSP Tries It Mexican Food as you voted for. And as long as we hit the support goal, which we have done literally every time except I think twice in 5 months now, we do it weekly. So tonight, if we hit the goal of 150 by the end of tonight, we will do another truck sim stream next week. If we don't, then I'll be honest with you, I think that we're actually going to take it out of the rotation to have more time for the new releases. But I keep it in because you guys show up, engage, and support every week. And I do enjoy hanging out with all of you. I do. So as long as it's worthwhile and you guys tell me that through your actions of being here and engaging and supporting, we'll keep it in the rotation. Okay? All right, let's get started, everybody. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. It is time for our fun, chill, and interactive weekly stream of American Truck Simulator here on DSP Gaming. Jade says, can we get a blue truck with black flames? Well, Jade, let's see where the night takes us. Let's do the job. And if we have extra time at the end to get the truck fixed or painted, maybe we'll do it then. But I think that this is going to be a very long undertaking, this job. This is going to take all night because it's such a long drive. So, oh, excuse me. Whew. Okay. Kick is saying hi to Jade tonight. That's nice of them. Oh, I see. Buckwell says I might want to turn up the force feedback since I have new giant muscles. I see. Yes. No, what I have to do is I have to be careful of my own strength. I might accidentally rip the wheel into pieces tonight with my giant muscle-bound arms. I don't want to do that. The wheel was too expensive. Jade is saying, well, how was support earlier today? It was great. Every time we play Silk Song, we hit the goal or exceed it, and we actually exceeded it. We actually exceeded the goal on the day stream. I was very pleased. Silk Song went well with a 100 kick. We're up to 25 bucks of support so far tonight. Thank you all. Tonight, I would really appreciate Kick support if I could get some, being that tonight and tomorrow's daytime stream are the last 2 streams of the week for Kick. And basically, you know, I get paid for that this week, so it'd be great to get a little bit of a boost tonight over on Kick. Subs or kicks would be great. Trying to still earn back the subs that I lost, but it doesn't look like we're going to get them. It is what it is. Oh, another 100 kicks. Who's that from? Can we get bigger than 100 kicks? Remember, we have animations for 500, 1,000, and 2,000 kicks? Yeah. And we rarely see the larger denominations. We see those animations like once ever. Now it says 0 minutes. What is going on? Now it says 18 minutes. What? How do I get to this job? Wait, what's going on right now? Is the map screwed up? What in the hell is this? It's supposed to be taking me to the job. It drove me in a circle. So was I already at the job? I think what they're saying is I was already at the job, but the game didn't tell me that. So I drove in a fucking circle like an idiot. I think the job is right here. Buckwell, why did you say something? You play this game all the time. Why you gotta open your mouth? Oh shit, here we go. Okay. All right, I missed it. Good, I didn't get hit. So how do I get in here? It's fine if you want to give kicks over subs. That's totally fine. Like I said, I just like some support on Kick tonight. Last week we had a big drop in subs, but we actually got a lot of kicks. And like I said, tonight's stream and tomorrow's stream in particular would help a lot to have kicks on the stream. 500 kicks, stuff like that. I never really got into those. Drove right into me. Nice. Look at that. Look at the car. Look at the car. Fuck that idiot. Oh! Well, we got a problem because I'm a double-decker truck. I can't stop. I have to brake insanely early now. Damn. So, yeah, that really sucks. Is this car in front of me going to go or not? It might not because I clobbered him. I'm going to have to go around him. I couldn't stop the car at all. Like, I could not brake at all. And I floored it and I couldn't stop it. So, 2,000 kicks. That is very much appreciated. So with that, we are at 50 bucks of support. I think we're at 51. And climbing tonight. Can we get some support either on YouTube or maybe a tip? I don't think we have any tips tonight. Maybe one, if that. We only have like one super chat or two. Let's get some support spread around, my friends. This is with the $2 super chat. So now we're at 53 and climbing tonight. Did I do that right? No, I did not. There we go. Oh shit, I'm veering through lanes. Oh, okay. No, I missed the exit. Shitty dicks. Oh, fuck. I guess I can't really back up with this truck, can I? It doesn't really work, does it? Not when you have two trucks behind you. It ain't gonna work. Oh, and there was another truck in the way anyway, so. Well, I guess now we just insanely increased our drive by missing the exit. Abdullah, of course we all know that. He says LTG says that he's now raised his price from $5,000 to $50,000 to play you, and he wants to see you do bench or do a ridiculous workout to do it. He's just dodging you. He's never going to play you because he knows you'll beat him. No, here's the funny part about it. Someone showed him a clip from this stream last week. Now, if you remember, I don't remember how we got, someone had asked me about LTG and we were talking about it or whatever, right? And all it was someone was bringing up, I guess, him being on Kick. And I told the story of how basically LTG is a slave to Kick because he has to pay Kick back all this money for fraud that supposedly he's committed. Apparently he was in cahoots with someone, or it was him who gifted a bunch of either fake subs or subs that were like Argentinian or whatever. So basically Kick lost a whole bunch of money. I don't know how it works. I don't know if they charged them back or whatever. But the thing was, the way he timed it so that Kick would have paid him for it already. Like I said, the way that Kick pays is that they pay you once a week on a Thursday for everything that you've done through Tuesday. So he literally dropped these fake subs on like a Monday or Tuesday so that he would get paid for it right away, then charged them back. So because he did that, Kick determined he was involved and threatened him and said, listen, if you don't pay us back for the money we already paid you, we're going to sue you. So they turned his account to a negative balance. So he's been streaming for like 2.5, 3 months on Kick, trying to pay off a negative balance in the red because they overpaid him and he tried to scam them and they caught him. So anyway, I was talking about this going on last week on the stream. So someone clipped it and sent it to him, right? He literally starts talking about, oh, this guy wants to play me in Street Fighter and now he has to pay $50,000. And then he says he has to bench press twice, 315 pounds. He has to do 2 squats at 315 in a public gym. And I'm thinking to myself, when last week at all did we talk about Street Fighter? Did once last week did this Truck Sim stream, did I ever mention, oh, I want to play him in Street Fighter and he's dodging me? No, I didn't. That never happened. This guy is literally obsessed with the fact that he knows that if we were to play Street Fighter, I would beat him. He's actually increasing the qualifications for the match to happen when I'm not even talking about the match anymore. Like, I know he's not going to do it. I know he's a coward. I know he sucks and he's never going to beat me. So he's never going to accept the match under any circumstance. If I had 50K right now, he'd make another excuse. So he's never going to do it, get it? But the funny part is he starts getting defensive. That's it. Now it's $50,000. Now he's got to bench this. He's got to do that. Like, we weren't even talking about that last week. I don't care. What's the point of playing him if, you know, he's always going to dodge? He's never going to accept. So I don't even bring it up anymore. So he's so butthurt and scared. He literally thought that just because I brought him up that I was talking about a match against him. I wasn't. I don't even see the reason to pursue it anymore because we all know he's a coward and a scrub. So there's no point. Just why even bring the fucker up anymore, right? I only bring him up to make fun of him because he's a fucking no-load loser. And, you know, he tried to dump on me for years and years and years, and now the tables have turned. He's the one who's financially in a really bad spot. He's the one gifting himself fake candies every night to make himself look good. Yo, it was funny as shit, though. So like 1 or 2 nights ago, he was streaming, and someone comes into his chat. He's supposed to be playing a money match. Not really a money match, but someone apparently paid him to play him in Tekken 8, right? So the person uses Reina like exclusively, like it's a Reina player. And just as the match is about to start, He's talking all cocky and stuff. And then someone drops him 100 memberships or 100 subs somewhere. And he goes, whoa, thanks for the 100 members. Oh, but if they're real, but I don't know. Last time they, you have to understand they weren't. And then he starts to play, and immediately the Reyna player like bends him over, spreads the cheeks, and starts pumping. Like, he just got completely rocked like 12 rounds straight. He didn't even win at all. He got completely demolished by this guy. And you can see at first he was trying hard. And then after he lost once or twice, his face went completely solemn like this. And he said nothing. He became completely dead silent. And then so he loses, right? Miserably. This guy bodies the fuck out of him. And the match ends. He rage quits at the end. The final match, he rage quits out of it like he always does. And then he goes, so yeah, so I just accepted the money and I gave the guy a win for free. I didn't even try. Wait, what? No, here's what happened, all right? He played this guy, and this guy obviously is really good at Tekken. In fact, what happened was LTG was using his Victor, who's his best character, and as he's playing and trying to attack, the guy just literally sidestepped every attack he did and counter hit him, and he had no idea what to do at all, because he doesn't know how to play Tekken 8. He only knows how to abuse shit that no one knows about or doesn't know because they're all scrubs. So he literally got bodied by a player who just understands the game mechanics way better than him, and he couldn't do shit. But his mind, he says, oh, someone disrupted his cognitive, right? So I guarantee you, someone dropped 100 fake subs at the very beginning of the money match to fuck his head over. So that way there was no way he was going to concentrate during the match, and that's exactly what went down. When the 100 subs dropped, he immediately said, oh, if these are real, I don't know if these are real. And then immediately he got destroyed. He just could not fucking concentrate and cope, and just demolished. So that was pretty entertaining. And, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're someone who's a phony and a fake, and you fucking go on your streams talking shit about how rich you are and how big you are. But then you finally realize you're not bulletproof, right? You're streaming for kick as a slave to pay back the money that you stole from them for months on end. So you're not making anything. You're trying to get yourself out of a fucking hole. Like, he's not already in a hole bad enough. Now he's trying to get himself out of a kick debt hole, which is hilarious. And now he can't trust any contributions whatsoever. Like, literally, he cannot trust a single contribution that comes into his streams because there's actively people who are fucking with him and constantly giving him fake contributions to charge him back. And it's just completely mind-fucking this guy. Well, what happens when you're an asshole? All right, anyway, so someone who's named Dale Hater did a $2 super chat. Jade says, here's Johnny. Yep, one of the many nice Halloween animations I have for this month. I love them. Mia says, I don't think you should get involved with LTG. He seems unhinged and possibly dangerous. LTG would have to get permission from his grandmother to leave his house in order to do anything. And as you can see, he's stuck streaming pretty much nonstop because he's so much in debt, probably to 1 million people for everything that's paid for around him. He doesn't have time to fuck with anybody. He just talks. I'm not too worried about it, trust me. But let's go. Let's get some support for the stream. We're a third of the way to the goal. Let's keep going. Let's get some subs, some super chats, some tips. How about some kicks? Let's go. Jay says he would like to see a Friday the 13th tip animation. And yeah, Jade, I know it's a shame. It's a true shame because I really like Hades 2. I love the game. I loved it when I played it a year and a half ago. I played 8 hours of it in early access, and people said, stop playing it. You're playing early access. We don't want to see any more. Play it when the game comes out. So I didn't play it immediately when the game came out last week, but then people asked me this week to play it. I played 2 streams of it. One did well, one flopped miserably. And I've been asking ever since Friday night, hey guys, was it a one-off? Was it an issue that people just couldn't make the stream? Or are people actually like bored? And guess what? No one has really brought it up again. It's been a dead issue. Like more people are like, are you gonna play Mario Galaxy 2? I'm like, I guess so. Since everyone's bringing up Mario and no one's talking about Hades, I guess you guys don't care. So it is what it is. I like Hades 2. I would have loved to play the game, but it seems like the audience doesn't want it. There's not much I can really do about that. But 5 to 10 more minutes, and I need to go on a break here. Okay. No, we do not have a rice cooker. more careful next time. Well, look what you did, you stupid idiots. What you made me do. You want me to have a weigh station, but it's too narrow for my truck. Now I'm wrecked. It's your fault. Okay. Thoughts on WWE related issues? No, I have no thoughts. No thoughts on WWE at all. My mind is empty. I haven't watched it, haven't given it a thought, don't care. No, I don't know what you're talking about with Twitch banning companies from advertising. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like 5 years. I don't know what the hell you're speaking of. All right. Guys, it has been over 25 minutes since I got any support on this stream. I'm serious. Are we going to get some support tonight? Do you want Truck Sim to continue? We're almost an hour in, which means we only have half of the way to go. We got to hit the goal tonight or else that's the end of Truck Sim. Keep in mind, I have many, many games that I'm juggling that I could be giving the slot to, so let's go. Let's get some support rallying tonight for Truck Sim. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships on YouTube. And how about some damn tips? For goodness sake, how about some tips? Don't forget the tips. I don't think we had a tip tonight, did we? No, we haven't had a single tip. Not a single tip tonight. PayPal is very lonely. You understand? Very lonely. Ava, I don't think I head that far. There's plenty of games that can replace Truck Sim, but I don't know specifically what would replace it. Why would I think about that until we definitively know that it's not going to happen, right? I don't waste time on maybes. My time's too valuable to waste on maybes. $2 super chat. All right, we finally got some support. Can we keep the momentum going? Because we're at 57 right now. And we have, I'm going to take a break in just a second. In fact, I'm going to finish this drink and we are going to take the break. Okay. We need support tonight. Please support American Truck Sim chill streams if you want to see them continue. If you don't want to see them continue, then by all means, don't support tonight. But if you love these streams and you want them to continue and you scream for them every week like a lot of people do, you got to support and let's hit that goal. No, I do not eat snack pizzas multiple times a week either. That's your retardation talking. If I ate snack pizzas multiple times a week, I wouldn't look like I do right now, trust me. The reason I've lost all this weight, I'm building muscle, is because I'm not eating bad. I'm eating very, very well. Man tits aren't good, you're right. I mean, you should go talk to PPP about that. He knows all about that. He's the expert. I'm sure he probably has to wear like 7 or 8 brassieres at once. Lucky for me, I'm not in that boat. I'm good. That's actually an interesting question. That would be a good competition. Who weighs more, Wings of Redemption or PPP? I don't know. Because in truth, you see these people and they're all streamers, right? So you have no concept of how big they actually are. And then like when there was the lolcow boxing match between Wiggs and Boogie, and you said, what the fuck, Wings is like way bigger than Boogie, right? Like you wouldn't know that. You would have thought that they were like equal, but Wings is like way bigger than Boogie, right? So I wonder. Oh, the only thing I know about Cyrax is number 1, he's a character in Mortal Kombat, and number 2, I know of the streamer, but only from a few very minor things I learned when I did my DSP versus the internet show. A few clips people submitted, but I don't really know anything about the guy. No, nor do I give a shit. Speeding violation. Ah, oh, that's a pretty hefty speeding ticket. $1,280, man. Yeesh. Dude, I'm on the brakes. I'm on the brakes, I swear. I couldn't slow down. You can't slow down with this load that we have here. This is nuts, man. Oh. Let's split the part here, and when I come back, second half of our job, and a new drink, and more chill vibes here on American Truck Sim on DSP Gaming. See you then. Okay. Looks like there was a couple contributions that came in. First of all, I received a $4 tip for 5 gifted memberships here tonight. Thank you so much. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Everyone who just got one, congratulations. That is 15 bucks of support, and so with contribution, we just hit halfway to the goal. Thank you so much, all right? Now, I have the burp stuck in me. I hate when that happens. You got like burp right here in your esophagus and it won't come up. You're like, oh, it's annoying, right? So, anyway, halfway to the goal. Let's take a quick break. I'm just going to run downstairs and grab another drink, and then we're going to resume. We got about 1 more hour left on the truck sim stream. Obviously, we want to finish this truck, job, excuse me, and see where else, if we have extra time to repair the truck or do a paint job or whatever. I don't think we're going to have extra time, though, to be honest. These long jobs we're doing now. And we're halfway to the goal. How about this? I'm going to go get another drink. When I come back, let's get some bombs. Let's get some subs. Let's get another membership bomb. Let's get a big tip. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some bombs so we can hit that goal and lock it in and say we are doing Truck Sim next week. Buckwell bought DLCs for me that I didn't know he sent. I guess he was saying there's a Halloween skins. That'll be cool for next week, right? So obviously I want to play this next week. So let's go. Let's get that support going. I'll be right back, and we will continue on with Truck Sim. See you in just a sec. Alrighty, guys. I'm back. We're going to continue with our second half of Truck Sim right now. And speaking of which, as I said, all right, I'm back. It's time for the second half of the stream. Let's lock it in. Let's hit the goal. Let's lock in for Truck Sim. Please support the stream and rain upon me contributions in every single denomination on Kick, YouTube, and PayPal. And let's start that right now. Let's get an OG badge for Chloe. Let's get the biggest super chat of the night. Let's get another big tip of the night. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some kicks. And let's get them, for goodness sake, for God's honest help of this channel. Let's do it right now. Well, I guess you guys just don't want Truck Sim next week. That's okay. We got plenty of other games that we can play next week. Trust me, there's tons of other games that are coming out. We can play more Battlefield. We're going to have Mario Galaxy 2 starting tomorrow. That's perfectly fine. We don't need to do Truck Sim anymore. That's all right. We'll just dump it. All right, let's continue. Alrighty, everybody. I've come back from my break. I just received a $10 tip. Hold on. A $10 tip tonight. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That's definitely our biggest tip of the night because we've had almost no tips tonight at all. Here we go. Someone keeps saying protein bar taste test for DSP tries it. I just want you to think about what you're saying, okay? What just happened? Someone hit me? Someone drove into me. And they're saying I got into an accident, damaged 24%. You drove into me. Anyway. All right. People are so fucking weird. Someone in Kick says, we mean conversation. When did you have a conversation with someone? Not chit-chat with the driver. All right, an actual conversation. Last night, I was texting back and forth with my next-door neighbor about stuff. About stuff going on in the community. Yes, a conversation, back and forth discussion. Last night, okay? There you go. Why? Because I was working. Trailer damage 2%, someone hit me. Someone, as I was merging, someone drove right into me because they were driving too fast and weren't paying attention. I have to pay for that, by the way. That's how this game works. I have to pay for that shit. Just did a $10 super chat. Good stuff. We're at $100. 50 to go, and we've got about roughly a half an hour left on this stream. Can we hit the goal and lock it in to have Truck Sim continue next week? Next week, I will look into these DLCs that Buckwell has sent me. I didn't know he had sent them to me. So, I'll install that. That would be cool if we get some Halloween skins on the truck. I think that would be cool. Maybe I'll repaint the truck like dark purple. We'll have like a Halloween skins for the next few weeks, right? On the truck. That'd be kind of cool. Do I think I slide on the roads because I don't drive often in real life? No, I don't drive well in this because I'm talking to you and drinking at the same time. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. In real life, I'm not distracted when I drive. So, why do I care? I feel exactly the same, so why do I give a shit? Why am I going to pay all that money? Yes, my BMW had full leather seats. It had all the bells and whistles. and I didn't really care. It had freaking heated seats. It had a heated steering wheel. Why do I need that? I know you don't need any of those features. We live in a green state, and all the lawmakers here seem to think that we live in a world of rainbows and unicorns and fucking pots of gold at the end of the rainbow and dancing leprechauns. And they think that, like, we should outlaw all gas cars. That makes sense. Just outlaw them entirely. Everyone should just use electricity. Like, okay, so if you do that, how are we all going to charge our cars when the electric grid is taxed so strongly? Right now in the winters, we get told, you got to stop using electricity so much because the grid is at risk. So now imagine if everyone here owned an electric car overnight. How would we charge the fucking cars? That's what I mean. The lawmakers here are morons, and just they think that it's like a perfect world when it's not. And they actually have tried to outlaw the electric cars. Right now it's like in contention if it's actually going to go into law or not. We'll see. But I don't know. Like, I'm not against it. I just don't want to jump the gun, get it, and then I regret it because there's nowhere to charge it. It costs more. You know what I mean? Excuse me. All right, guys, we're almost done with the job. Only 60 miles left. So once this job is done, if we have a tiny bit of extra time, we basically repair the vehicle and or do a paint job change. But outside of that, that's it for the stream. So this is the home stretch. We're at $100, guys. 50 bucks left. If we hit the goal by the end of the stream, we'll play Truck Sim next week. We'll take a look at these skins that Buckwell got and see if they look good. They're Halloween skins, supposedly. And we'll do some fun stuff. But if we don't hit the goal by the end of tonight, this is the last Truck Sim stream. So if you like Truck Sim Chill, you like interacting, hanging out, having a good time, please support the stream right now. Let's go and hit that goal. Yes, it is absolutely true. Washington actually has the most expensive gasoline for cars in the country because our government raised taxes. We had an insane budget deficit out of nowhere. They actually did an audit, and they found out that our budgets were way empty. Like, we had no money. And well, how do we have no money? Well, because the government here is awful. They don't know what they're doing. No one keeps track of anything. They overspend on bullshit. So we had no money. So they said, we need to do like a knee-jerk reaction thing to get the money going. So they just insanely raised taxes on everything. So gas tax went up, luxury tax went up. They pressed a tax on all these new things, all these new sales taxes now. So all our taxes are out the ass now because our government sucks shit and don't know how to do their job. It's like, wait a minute. You're in charge. You're the government, right? It was your job to take the money that we had and spend it wisely. You didn't, so why do we have to pay more? If you failed at your job, why do the people under you have to suffer? Maybe you should suffer. Maybe you're the one who fucked up. Maybe number one, you should get thrown out of your job. Maybe number two, you should go to jail. And maybe number three, we should take the money from you because you're the one who spent it all on nothing. Literally on nothing useful. But no, that's, I guess, not how American government works. Here, the government, the people in charge do poorly. They aren't held accountable. And then the people under them pay. Isn't that funny? And that'll probably be where we call it a night. All right? So, guys, this is it. This is about your last chance to support Truck Sim and to have it continue weekly. If not, if we don't hit the goal by the time the stream ends, that is it for Truck Sim. And we're just going to do other stuff from now on. Okay. All right, guys, come on, let's go. I know you like the Truck Sim Chill. Let's go. Let's get support, man. Let's get some subs, some kicks, super chats, tips, memberships right now. Let's get it rolling so I can do shout outs, get it on the leaderboard, and let's continue with Truck Sim every week. Or else this is it. And it sucks. I like Truck Sim, but this would be like the second chance. I can't keep doing this. If we don't hit the goal, we don't hit the goal. It's out of rotation. That's it. You know, this has already happened before. And you guys screamed and said, oh, it was a one-off bad night. Well, here we are again. Right? Here we are again. It's not the first time. I know, I do wish that I had known Buckwell had donated the DLCs. I would have liked to see the skins, but now it looks like we may not. It sucks. No, I've had enough of that shit. People got to support tonight that are here. There's people here tonight chilling and watching and enjoying. Support right now. Now, oh, I hope that someone Hail Marys and we hit the support goal tomorrow or Tuesday. No, we're hitting it tonight or we're not doing this again. Like I said, we already gave this game a second chance before. People know the deal. There's no more excuses. If you like Truck Sim Chill, then keep hitting a goal. Or don't, and then we'll do something else. We'll do something that people want. The game has had a great run. Are you kidding me? This game has had an insanely good run. This is one of the most played games I've ever done in the history of me ever playing games. We've played this now for so effing long. It's ridiculous. It started in what? April? All right, we've been playing this forever, man. Thank you. Excuse me. So we're up to 107. 43 to go to hit the goal and continue Truck Sim, or else that's it for Truck Sim. Just dropped a crazy amount of subs. 9 gifted subs. 9 gifted subs. 9. Let's get those up on the leaderboard, and you know what that means, folks. That means that American Truck Sim remains our longest running playthrough of 2025. That American Truck Sim rides again, and next week we'll be I got indigestion from this beer. We'll be checking out these decals and or Halloween paint jobs that Buckwell has purchased. In fact, we'll do it first. That's the first thing we should do next week. We should see what's there, maybe get a nice Halloween thing on the truck, okay? And then we'll do our next job and have another chill stream. We will keep this in the rotation every single week as long as you guys keep showing up, engaging, and supporting. And once again, for like the 6th month now in a row, we have done it again. Thank you to everyone. You guys were awesome. Great audience tonight, and we had a lot of fun, didn't we? Good stuff. Jade, have a good night. What's going on? Have a good night. And yes, tomorrow night we'll play Call of Duty again, and let's save the game I did, right? Another Truck Sim stream down. Another great chill one, right? I hope that you guys had fun with me. Let's double check that I saved. I'm pretty sure I just did, but just in case, because I fucked up. So, I just have one quick thing to say before you all take off for tonight. Some of you saying you're taking off. I just got one thing to add to end the stream tonight, all right? First of all, cheers, everyone. Another chill stream together. Or it was another good one. Now, here's what I would like to say. Let's actually quit out of the game because this music is a little loud, right? What did I say on Friday night? Before I left, on the Daily Wrap, what did I say? What did I say? I said, it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what people do. It doesn't matter about any of this nonsense on the internet at all. It doesn't affect me. Okay? Seriously, it just doesn't. None of it bothers me. I don't pay any attention to it, and I just move along, and we do well, right? So, let's see. Yesterday, today, man, let me tell you, I've really been crushed. I've been emotionally destroyed. Everything's going so horribly for me, right? Things are just falling apart at the seams. Man, I can't take it. Remember? It's like every time that one of these dumb things happen, it's supposed to be the end for darksydephil, right? Oh my God, did you hear that so-and-so said this? So-and-so's gonna do this. So-and-so's coming to get you, Phil. So-and-so's doing a documentary. So-and-so said these horrible things about you. So-and-so made a video about you. And not all of us live eternally on the internet. Not all of us are so no-life losers that all we care about is what drama idiots say on the internet. We enjoy each other's company. We have a good time. We have real lives. Does it matter what any of these idiots do? No, it doesn't affect me at all. It literally doesn't fucking affect me at all. That's why I don't pay any attention to it. And it actually, that's been the way that I have survived all of it in 17 years. While every moron on the planet tries to ride my coattails and or get a rise out of people by saying things about me, I'm good. So I just want you to understand that, right? This was, oh my God, I can't believe it. What happened on Friday night? How will Phil ever, oh no, how will I ever recover from it? I'm good. No one cares. No one cares. In truth, here's really where the whole drama thing, the drama creation on YouTube, here's where it fails, right? The only way that drama content on YouTube would actually matter is if it actually had an impact. Like, for example, let's say someone made a big drama expose on someone, and it actually changed mentality of how people thought about that person collectively across the internet, and that person literally could not continue to be successful. All right? There's been a few people. I guess you could argue one of them was like, I don't know, EDP, where he was so heinous what he did and he got exposed, and that was the end of him, right? Like, he's never coming back. He's tried. It's not working. He's never coming back. No one's ever going to care about EDP ever again. I've never done anything bad, to any caliber where people would hate my guts, where people would say, oh, I don't like Phil anymore, I don't like his content. That's never happened. It never will. My worst days are behind me. My best days are coming up. Honestly, to be honest with you, I really believe that. Things have turned around for me in a great positive way in the last year, and I'm very grateful for that. I really am. When people will come out, oh, we're going to talk shit about Phil. We're going to do a special episode where we insult Phil and his wife and his family. Oh, we're going to do a special cancel Phil episode. We're going to do a documentary on Phil. We're going to do a fucking, parody episode of something on Phil. Who cares? I don't. It doesn't affect me. Because here's the truth. No one who makes that content about me is doing it to affect me. You want to know what they're doing? They're trying to milk mentally deficient people on the internet who do live eternally on the internet. They have no life outside of the internet. All they do is sit on the internet and watch drama shit. They think it's important. They think it's meaningful, and they support it. In truth, none of that shit ever matters. It doesn't affect me at all. Look, I've been streaming for 2 days. Have the walls come down? Hold on. I guess I should. Hold on. Have the walls come down? Has the studio lit a flame? Hold on. Oh no, someone did a video about me. No, not at all. No one cares. Literally no one cares. All of my viewers and supporters still like my content. They still like me. The only people that care are dunces, mentally deficient morons who open their wallets and throw money at toxic people on the internet. It doesn't affect me at all. In fact, do you want to know what? I think that's why I become the target so often. Because people know we can actually attack DSP and it doesn't affect him at all. He's never going to be beaten. He's never going to be canceled. People like him legit. And so we can just say a bunch of fucked up stuff about him, and we can milk the mentally deficient morons who hate him and make profits while he just keeps on. So I think they see it as almost like a safe way to do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's legitimately people who they could attack and maybe it would ruin their lives. But for me, it doesn't affect me at all. I'm good. And I want you guys to understand that. I'm fine. So when I'm here streaming and people are like, are you aware that this is going on? I'm like, I don't care. I'm fine. Don't ever worry about that shit. What we got to worry about, there's a few things. What if I get burnt out? I don't ever want to get burnt out. That's more important. That's a bigger worry to me than what is someone saying about me over here. Fucking white noise peanut gallery bullshit, right? I just want to make sure I don't get burnt out. I enjoy what I'm doing. You enjoy what I'm doing. I keep listening to what you're telling me, what you want, and that we reciprocate that level of support. I give you what you want, you support it, right? That's it. That's all we have to ever worry about. Done. Don't care what this guy says, this loser says, this fucker says, because they're all just going to jump out whenever it's fortuitous for them. That's when they strike because, now everyone's laughing. Now I can be part of that. I can become a meme again. I can get a little rise in attention. All the things I don't care about because I'm the one who for 17 years has always did it his way and I'm still successful today. It absolutely kills people. Kills people. That people could make giant hour-long special episodes canceling DSP, and then DSP has 2 great days after that. What do you mean he had 2 great days? That should have been the end of him. I don't get it. I'm not going anywhere, folks. None of that shit affects me. It's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely just fucking funny that people actually believe that. That anything, I'm bulletproof to the internet. I understand that. All the shit that they say and do, I'm bulletproof to it. None of it affects me at all. Fuck them. It's about you and me having a good time and having those good times every day and keeping that momentum flowing. That's all it is. Things are getting better. Things are on the up and up. Things are getting better, not worse. Okay? There you go. And the only people who say that's a cope are people who need to think it's a cope because they can't believe that I'm possibly doing well because that means that they're losers. Get it? Wait, but if Phil's doing good, despite the fact that all these people talk shit about him, that would mean that I'm the loser because I'm the one who paid money to the people who talk shit about him. Exactly. You're the loser. Get it? You're the one who lost here. I'll see you all next week for Truck Sim, folks. We'll do it all again, and we'll have a great time. See you then. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Great week so far. Lots more coming. You guys are awesome. Everyone, I wish you all the best. Have a good night. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night and peace out. Bye-bye.